Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kadash. Double honor to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim, a special word throughout the four corners of the planet. Alright, and shalom to the elect. Alright, and real quick, just wanted to go into this, this possible government shutdown. Alright, and just let me grab this, right, because these are the times, alright, that we're coming up on. Alright, and Jake, is pretty much asleep at the wheel. Alright, this is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, and that's the times that we're coming into. All right, a time of trouble, a time of evil. All right, a time of judgment, and Biden, Jim Crow Joe Biden here. All right, he's pretty much going to lay it out. All right. It says Biden on government shutdown. The black community, and it say in particular, is going to suffer if that occurs. All right, okay. Now this was they've been forecasting this government shutdown for about a week now. Okay, so now the day is Friday. All right, the 29th. All right, so which the first would fall, I believe, on a Sunday or a Monday. All right, but nevertheless, okay, we're coming at a time. All right, that's going to be very perilous. All right, and the Lord coined this time that we're coming into as the time of Jacob's trouble. So hey, let me play the video.
In the meantime, I want to say a word about those in Congress who are willing to shut down the government. Just a few months ago, the Speaker of the House and I agreed to spending levels for the government. We were up right to the very edge, almost reneging on our debt, and that we're going to fund essential priorities and still cut the deficit by $1 trillion over the next decade. Now, a small group of extreme House Republicans, they don't want to live up to that deal, and everyone in America could be faced with paying the price for that. We changed it. We made a deal. We shook hands. We said this is what we're going to do, and now they're reneging on the deal, which is not much of a surprise these days. And the black community in particular is going to suffer if that occurs. For example, shutdowns are going to risk nutrition assistance to nearly 7 million moms and children. It's going to disproportionately affect black families. The Department of Housing and Urban Development will have to stop nearly all its enforcement work fighting housing discrimination. EPA would have to stop its important work bringing environmental justice to the front line and fence line community. In the meantime,
so you heard what he said. All right, the African American, population is going to suffer if this happens. All right, because you got, Jake on all types of assistance from the government. All right, which is going to you got these heathens. You got Esau. These government assistance program as well. But we know that we as a people, all right, we are at the bottom of the food chain, right? Because really, when Jacob trouble come, all right, it's really everybody's gonna suffer, but okay, you tribes, okay, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, you're going to suffer the most because what? You're already at the bottom. So if you're already at the bottom, at the end of the day, all right, how much more, okay, when, you know, dire times come along. All right, this is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah, right. And that's pretty much, you know, what this is all about. All right, they're about to ultimately, you know, if the government shut down, all right, this would be a perfect opportunity, what for, you know, them to, you know, bring it, you know, collapse the dollar. All right, this would be a perfect time for them to, you know, bring in the CBDC if they choose to. But nevertheless, all right, this devil is coming down with great wrath because he knows that he had but a short time. All right, and he's behind on his new world order, so he has to do something. All right, his back against the wall. All right, and he has to get this new world order, okay, on the roll. All right, so yeah, man, you know, this devil, he's about to come down with great wrath. All right, because what, he knows that he had but a short time, and you, uh, uh, let me get this, and you Israelites, all right, are in the crosshairs. All right, this is First Peter's 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Yeah, and that's ultimately what he's ultimately trying to do to you tribes. He's trying to devour you. All right, cut you off these government assistance. All right, get you in the position of need. All right, and then come out with this uh, uh, the CBDC. All right, followed by the what? The RFID chip. All right, you know, at the same time you got the government shutdown. All right, you got all these migrants. All right, you got the dollar of the collapse of the dollar looming. All right, America is 33 trillion in debt. Right. Okay, so this double, he's setting the snare. He's you know, putting the pieces. All right, putting the pieces in position. All right, to have you Israelites, okay, in a time of need. Like, let me get that account. Let me get this. Let me get this. All right, see, we not ain't into this double devices, man. All right, this is this is Genesis 47:19. Wherefore shall we? Let me go back to this is Genesis 47:18. When that year was ended, they came unto him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up. So like it, bear with me. right. It says this is this is uh bear with me. This is Genesis 47 and 13. And there was no bread in all the land, for the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of famine. And that's what they plan to do to you, you tribes all over again. All right, they plan to starve you out. All right, by way of famine, the food chain. All right, the supply chain is broken. All right, the food chain is depleted. All right, people got short memories. They was burning down a lot of food factories. All right, a lot of crops in the Midwest got flooded out a year or two ago. Right, it said, and Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they bought, and Joseph brought the money into Pharaoh's house. And when it said, and when money fell in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in the presence? It says, for why should we die in thy presence? For money, for the money felleth. Yeah, so and that's the same spread these people going to be in. All right, today. All right, because the money is felling. All right, the money is pretty much through. All right, once this BRICS dollar come online, all right, and these other countries, okay, link up, with their BRICS. Hey, the money here in America is going to fail. Right? It says, and Joseph said, give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle if money fell. So basically, what do you have? And they brought that cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the cattle of the herds, and for asses, and he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. So what? They pretty much gave everything that they had. Whatever that they had, all right, they gave it up to what? To receive bread. All right, to receive seeds so that they could grow wheat or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, what? It only lasted them a year, and that's the same thing these people going to do. All right, they're going to sell their whatever they got. All right, they're going to cash in their 401ks if they still have them. All right, they're going to cash in, they money. They're going to sell their cars. All right, they're going to do whatever it takes. What to get back, or get food to feed their family, right? Because that's what's coming. Famine coming. All right, not a famine of hearing His word, but a famine of bread and water as well. All right, it says, when that year was ended, they came unto him the second year and said unto him, we will not hide it from my Lord, how that our money is spent. My Lord also have our herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our lands. Yeah, and that's what these people are going to give up. All right, when they got nothing else to give up. All right, they don't have, because what's Carl Schwab, slogan? All right, you're gonna own nothing and be happy. Right? So what? They went back to yeah. No, I'm doing a lesson.
I'm sorry. Don't be good.
Right? So it said there is not aught left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our land. So that's what these people are gonna. That's what they're gonna give up they're going to give up themselves by way of what? All right, opting out to get that RFID chip. Wherefore shall we die before thy eyes, both we and our land, by us and our land. It says, for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh, and give us seed that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. And that's exactly what these people are going to do, all right, to the modern day Pharaoh. All right, they're going to offer up themselves, because when the dollar is when this dollar, get booted, all right, when this dollar when this dollar flatline, all right, the only thing that's going to be of value, all right, it's going to be you people. All right, hey, even Esau planning to put his own people in captivity, man. All right, but the target, all right, the target are you tribes. Why? Because Esau once again knows that he has but a short time. He's trying to get you to take this chip so that he can ultimately what? Try to get that birthright back, right? But the Lord said, what? He got men that's not going to bow to Baal, man. It said, and Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them. So the land became Pharaoh's, and that's ultimately what Esau is trying to do this time around. All right, he's trying to become. He's trying to own you people. All right, and he's trying to own you and everything you have. This devil wants full dominion over the earth with you in it. All right, and he's going to start by way of things of this nature. All right, the government shutdown, the collapse of the dollar, the implementation of the CBDCs. All right, the ushering in of the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right, and you people are going to take it. All right, let me get this. All right, you people. Let me get this. Shalaki, bear with me. All right, you people are going to bow down. Right? It says, Isaiah. This is Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake the out of wine, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepare a table for their troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that where I delighted not. So the Lord said, what? Hey, when you had the chance to repent, all right, what our people chose not to. So what? You're going to bow down to the slaughter. All right, you're going to cave in to Esau's demands. All right, therefore, thus saith out of wine. It says, therefore, thus saith out of wine, Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. Yeah, so the times to come, all right, the hopeful elect men, women, and children, what? We're going to be good. All right, the Lord is going to provide for us. But you people, all right, 2/3, all right, that forsake the Lord, what? You're going to bow down to the slaughter. All right, you're going to trust in oppression. It says, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Hey, and that's what's coming. All right, you Israelites, all right, you about to howl for vexation of spirit, man. All right, this devil is about to come down with that wrath. All right, and like I said, you're the target. All right, judgment is coming. All right, and it's going to come harsh. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.